still use man, you know.
And doing natural, yeah, where everything where man is the problem, right? Is mental issues and mental health. Menopause, you see next again? Menstruation, all them things that full of pain started with men. And two, for me, I just talking out there. Two, Mary not seeing your face all the time and going through and going through all the different quarrels and issues of life and all these different things that we have to deal with on a daily basis. Mary not going through that with you. Right. When Mary see you, she knows happiness. Happiness. That is what Mary know. When you come, that is what it for. I want to see if you're bigger than my ex on the same side.
Right, and from all the past topics that we have already discussed, not that was the cause. You understand?
So when we did that topic on
the size matter, yeah,
people is really do these things, Ray boy, outside there.
So all these things are where there are lines that you cross. And now you realize, okay, I can do this to take control. Because there's a self-interest. And you cannot be in a relationship with this great ego. And now the word will come up. You will be called a narcissist. And
you wanted to be you talk about woman, everything is woman. No. Everything is not gender biased when it comes to women, eh? Kevin! Kevin doing anything here?
I said it out loud.
Gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
Marriage is love.
No, marriage is frustration.
Marriage is war.
So marriage is jubilation. Marriage is what you make it.
This is not a curse. See, it all depends on what you do that makes it better and not worse. Good night to everyone, and welcome back to another episode of
For Better.
And not
worse. All right, nice man.
Right, so we are the right. Oh my God. Woo, let me get a little music in the background there, babe. Yeah, I'm feeling a little lost. Yeah, what kind of music on tonight?
What is this? Yeah. Hi, people.
Sweet music and things.
Yeah. Good night again. Welcome back. Those of you who are tuning in on Facebook, those who are tuning in at YouTube, thank you very much for coming in and staying from time to time. We have no show about you guys.
Really? I like that song.
And
stick with it.
Yeah, so we are not showing out you guys. Not at all. We need you guys. We need to be here. Based on some of the testimonials that are coming back from the particular topics that we are having, and the viewership, people are enjoying what is being shared here or done here, you know, and it all it's all tied up with all of us, the beautiful community that we have. So continue to tune in, continue to chime in, continue to share your 2 cents, because it's needful, it's necessary. Some more people feel, if you get too involved in a particular thing, I don't know, not people, just I think Trinidad, Trinidad, I think that if you kind of get too involved in something, somebody might look at you particularly. I don't know. You're not perfect. I'm not perfect in no way, form or fashion. My wife is perfect, however.
Of course.
Yeah, she's perfect. And that by no stretch of the imagination, right? But she's perfect. I am, I do dumb things, like most of us. But we're here to learn. And even if we share some positive things and somebody will just say, in Trinidad, we like to come from you, yes. Because you're learning, you have to give people the opportunity to go and to change. And change is the concept that we know. Every single day, you want to be changing. You want to be growing, you want to be making things better and better. Alright, and so there is where we continue to grow and to develop and to make things wonderful and beautiful and happy. I presently, doing some little, what do you call it, introspection, and then I do my own intervention. So, I'm working on my moodiness. From those of you who probably know from past episodes, I'm working on my moodiness. Really working hard on emotional intelligence, asking the question, what is getting me angry? Why am I getting angry? I'm reading. I think my wife could validate. I'm reading every now and then. I have a little book of Rooting Anger. And it's giving me a little insight and a little reminder. I read the book before and it gave me a little reminder of, what anger is like. It's really helping me change my perspective on people and on situations, right? And to remind me, keep me humble. I have it all together. Yeah?
None of us do actually. We are all imperfect people. I like that phrase. We are all imperfect people coming together, and trying to work on each other. Because we of ourselves can't always see what's wrong with ourselves unless we look in the mirror or if somebody else is looking into us or at us. Right?
Yeah.
So before Kevin starts preaching and picking up our offering there, I'm really glad that he's coming and sharing his testimony with you all about his journey and his experience. And so I just want to welcome all our new and regular viewers, both locally and internationally. Shout out to our foreign crew, especially those in the US, the UK, Canada, Jamaica, St. Vincent, the Caribbean region, all over.
All the Caribbean.
Right? We welcome new members of the Marriage Club of Trinidad and Tobago. Why do you think I'm so loud, y'all?
Yeah.
What if it's me?
The game is settled though.
It's not so kind of loud. Like if I'm fighting with the music, Right. So just a reminder, married couples, you can join our Facebook Marriage Club of Trinidad and Tobago for better, not worse, Marriage Club TT. It's on Facebook and it's a safe space. Persons can reach out to us for counseling, for if you just need advice on something too, you could reach out to us or seek. I don't know why people are afraid to talk to other married people. It's good to talk to married people. We all are going through the same things, if not more. So we can learn and glean and lean on each other as well.
Definitely.
Right? So we could share and learn from each other things that we could do to improve our marriage, to keep the flame alive for many, many years. We have some couples who are celebrating over 40 years, over 50 years. Right?
Yeah.
People married longer than we were born.
Yeah,
you understand what I'm saying? So
we were married before I born.
Yeah.
I'm still married.
So this is the show where we address the BACHS and the facts of marriages and relationships. And for those of you that also view, and you're probably single and looking forward to get into a relationship, we deal with some of the issues that you may address, that you may encounter.
Sure.
Right? And you can even reach out to us if you need advice on certain things, you have a little prospect in the area and you're saying, I ain't too sure. this is a red flag by chance, and we will let you know. Yes, forget that. Run far and fast, right? So it's a show where we address all those issues that persons may tend to shy away from. We hear and we discuss it, right? We discuss it. So shout out again to all the August people. You're on done, right? September people, stand up, it's all your turn, all right? It's all your turn. Big up you. September people, earlier last week we didn't have no show because we say some people messaging me, cricket girl, thanks.
Yeah.
Only the cricket. So gosh, I don't want to miss the show, but the cricket. That's all right. We ain't having no show, Kevin. Let's give the people of Trinidad and Tobago, freedom to watch the cricket. And what happened? It's all the people lost,
Yeah.
And then they're messaging us after saying, "Oh, let's not have this show because this is such a terrible experience. Better than have this show." When they had this show the last time, they win. They started to blame us, and then
imagine that.
They're blaming us.
Imagine
you change the modus operandi.
Somebody said, which was very funny. Make sure when you're canceling your show, it is for better and not worse. Right? Somebody said that. Make sure, and I think that was beautiful.
That was a
nice play on what we have there. So make sure you cancel the show for better
and not worse.
And so, I don't know. But cricket is an upsetter's game. We all know that.
It changes
and
just like that.
Just like that.
So next time, people said, don't cancel the social, they just show it. Everything will be good, and we will still tune in and watch cricket twice.
All
right. No problem. We will see how it goes.
We'll have a little divided attention. That's the problem.
But that's okay. Right? So, it have more matches coming up, and we're not out altogether. Right? We're still moving forward, and so as far as I do, So, we are back, and we're going with it. Wouldn't believe September. December, right? After September, it's been December, because the year is passed so fast. In the blink, October, November, it just go. That's what we have?
Yep.
And December right there, we have a little Christmas party, I ain't gonna lie. But October, be mindful, October is the month of love, marriages, relationships, and so on. We have to do a little something in the month of October. Yes, it is, babe.
Okay, excellent.
All right. So let me move forward with the September birthdays and anniversaries. Oh my God, I don't have the list, y'all. It's been such a rush after bringing some people on. I remember one birthday, and that's because my daughter one is tomorrow. I lie. My daughter's birthday is tomorrow, though. So let me play a little happy birthday for her, as well as a birthday that I know of today. Where's the birthday song? All right, is it here? Birthday song. So happy birthday to Korea. Tomorrow she's going to have a golden birthday.
Oh.
She's turning 11
on 11th.
On the 11th, right? Happy birthday to you, my darling daughter. And also Natasha Foster Webb. Natasha always here on you. Today is Natasha's birthday too.
Look at that.
Happy birthday, Natasha. I'm seeing somebody saying here, Shireen says, tomorrow is my first and third niece birthday, and next week is my second niece birthday. This is real cake in the family this month yet. I don't get fat yet. But happy birthday to all you guys. I really hope you enjoy this week, to enjoy the whole month. I just celebrate for a month, So later take September. Go through. Happy birthday to you all and all the very best. Those who we did not shout out tonight, don't worry, we will shout out next week. Birthdays and anniversaries as well. We have to tell our anniversary. So to all of you all that's celebrating your anniversary in the start of September, we do wish you a very happy anniversary. Happy anniversary to you. May all that you want for yourself and your spouse to come true, and that you will have many, many more years of marital bliss, fun, love, enjoyment, spiciness. Right? Don't forget, continue dating your husband, continue dating your wife. It doesn't end at the end of marriage or after 10 years or when the children born dies a day. No, you have to continue. Because if you don't, marriage can get very boring, and your spouse could end up becoming your roommate. You don't want that. Right? Always keep it alive and keep it going. So happy anniversary to you. Let me get to talk to the people a little bit, Kevin.
Yeah.
So let me get on the inside before we get to the new game.
Wow.
So Shireen says, good night, guys. Hi,
Hi.
Shireen.
Good
Nice
night,
to have
good
you
night.
on. Let me see. Good night to
Hey.
you guys. I'm earlier catch you. Oh, Sherry Quinton. It's
Nice.
nice to have you on, honey. She says
It's
to
been a
you all on
while.
YouTube. Yes, girl.
Yes, we are,
on YouTube as well.
Yeah.
So you all can stream us both on Facebook and on YouTube. And remember, please remember to like and subscribe. Let me see if I'm putting it up there. Right? Remember to like and subscribe, guys.
Yeah, that's important. You have get
mucho importante.
Yeah, the videos circulate and to build a nice little algorithm and go on. You know, people who are looking, who are searching and typing in this for these kind of programs and these kind of particular topics. When you like and subscribe, the algorithm picks it up and sends it straight to them
as well. So you could simply type in Wishful Wednesdays or For Better Not Worse, or even my name, Sandra Thomas. It will come up, right? So we're on YouTube. So I'm happy to see the YouTube thing and easy to share as well, right? The video doesn't go anywhere. So I think Facebook don't really keep lives anymore, but YouTube for sure the videos are there, so you're always able to catch them if you missed it by chance. All right. She's not getting notifications from us. Oh my God, really? I have to check on that. Yeah, Shireen, I have to check on that. So Miss Juliet, hi, Miss Lynette. I swear I see Miss Juliet just now, you know. Miss Lynette, Auntie Lynette.
Auntie Lynette.
Hi. She says happy birthday. What is this Shireen saying? Saturday gone, but I know cake like that. Yeah, girl. I like birthday cake, you know. But girl, I'm trying to eat healthy these days. You see me. I don't know. I'm losing weight. I'm going through LORS disorder. Is LOR?
LOR? I don't even sure.
LOR. Yeah, LOR disorder.
Where's that?
LOR, baby? Lack of roti.
Oh!
I have lack of roti disorder earlier. Because I promised them I'm not eating roti until the Diwali. And you know I'm a roti queen. So I have to be really fighting the urges and temptations. This does be a real fight earlier because the curry is be calling my name. And they can spell it well and everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, I tried my best and it's been going good. Sherry say, I'm going on YouTube now. Well, yes, Sherry.
Yeah.
And you can message from there and everything as well.
You can message from there as well.
Right? So YouTube is where it's at. Remember to like and subscribe.
Maybe some of the answers will come in faster.
And for those on Facebook, remember to share the live as you come on. Make sure your other friends, family members, and so on, they're able to see and hear and be with us. All right. So that's it there for our intros, babe. I feel like a real toolkit.
That's okay.
That's real.
I'm trying to get you.
Really?
Here. See.
I feel like my throat dry like a real toolkit. So let's move on, guys. We have a new show starting from today. You want to show, boy, babe?
Well, yeah. What do you call it?
The show.
Yeah.
I don't even know what did you about the show. Y'all didn't even get the show name. First, I get so excited about this stuff. I didn't get the name of the show.
So, what we did?
What is
it
the
was
name
Java,
of the
where
show?
we going? And now will be what?
What is the name of the show?
I guess, you know.
I just have to keep it as it is.
Well, yeah.
And?
Yeah, keep it simple.
Oh my God. Is it that or this one? BRAND? This one?
No, the first one.
Really?
Well, yeah.
It's
Well,
the same
okay, yeah. Slash.
All right.
Pop this way. Like slash.
All of them is the same thing.
And now it'll be fine.
That's all?
Yeah, you can put that. Yeah. I think somebody tried to.
All right. So next thing you know, we get where's this thing that Dennett sent us?
Are
you telling what it is? Saffras, what it is? I cannot remember.
Freedom of information.
That's what it is?
Yeah, it was that.
Something act.
Yeah, it's freedom of information.
I can't remember.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, let's get into the trivia segment, y'all. Jesus. The last time we had a show, then it send us a is FY? That's what it is? FY?
Yeah.
Alright, showtime. Gosh, I feel like my throat. Alright. Let's get across there. Shireen girl. Yeah, girl. And then when they saw that Shireen laughing at me, you know, I've already saw that like a roti. Yeah, girl, it's terrible. Again small, it's again small. Again small, but new game, y'all. It's called, where is it? Guess the brand or guess the logo.
Guess the brand.
All right,
guess the
so
logo.
we went to different set of countries over the Java vacation.
Right.
We bought lots of stuff, right, from different places, and now we emptying our suitcases and we figuring out what we bought.
You know that?
We figuring out all that we bought, where it came from, who's in charge of this, and whatever. What did we do? Where did we go? What did we see?
Exactly.
What did we bring back? All right. So we're doing guess the brand or guess the logo. So I'm going to give a demo as per usual, right? And following that, there are 6 that we're going to keep score of. Remember to send in your answers. Once your answer is correct, the first person gets that point. All right. Oh my gosh, where Natalie? Like I'm missing Natalie. When Natalie's supposed to have back, girl. Shouts to Nats. Nice to, well, you're always nice, and always nice to have you, but I cannot get me a present today. All right. Miss Julia, Safraz, what's Safraz? Denith, and these other folks. Like, you know, the cricket going and them going to one time. They're vexed. Them so was vexed because we didn't come last week, and a real message and thing I get from people who just be quiet, silent viewers as well. Said, guys, hi, I view you all, but I don't say anything. A lot of persons on and they're scared to comment because they'll be talking so much things. People is be afraid to comment, but I tell them it's okay. Y'all can say it's really alright. Yeah, it's a safe space. You're free to share, you're free to comment. Nobody's going to bash you or belittle you. Or...
Is your definition of safe?
Nah, they say.
No, people might think they're not safe because some people are not comfortable with people speaking openly. So they may feel unsafe when they think some people, you could say that, they could say that, and then they feel, she's really trying to employ you and imply it's safe, right? Nobody's here to target you. Nobody's here to pick on you. Don't feel like you alone. Most times you feel like it's me alone.
I'm going through the situation. Facebook Live tonight. Yes, Afraz, we're on Facebook as well. Facebook and YouTube. But I am on Facebook right now.
Yeah. So some of us are not getting the live. So Afraz, really? Said go across to the YouTube. If you're not getting it, I don't know why that's happening. It's happening to me as well.
You too? What's happening? What do you see it? So how are I getting it?
Yes, that's what I've been trying to do all the time.
Well, I don't know what that is about.
Yeah.
I think that happened last week or sometime
some other time before. So people, listen, save, comment, share. Too many times we've been saying the same thing over and over. Listen, talk about the situation. Hypothetically, share the situation. Hypothetically speaking, is it okay to, I don't know, this happened and is this normal? Hypothetically speaking, situation, and we sort through the things together. Right, so we're going to the technical things on this side, but we're talking to you as well. So those of you who are not getting the Facebook Live like myself, I went across to the YouTube. So if you're not seeing it at all, just go across to the YouTube. I don't know if I have to use the link. So there's a link on our status. Maybe that will take you to the Facebook Live. Let us know if you're getting through on that, or if not. Just simply go across to the YouTube, type in Wishful Wednesdays, or you can do Sanja Thomas, and you should be able to pick up the live there and then. All right, so we're working through. Those of you who are here, I look forward to see how you guys are going to fare in this new game. I'm excited about it. I think this is the first time for a while I've been part and parcel of planning the game. On the other times I was ignorant. Yeah. So I was seeing some of them for the first time. So, right, so I came across on the YouTube.
Well, it's saying that it's saying to me that we are live on Facebook.
Yes, some people are here. Remember, some people are
some
here.
persons are here from Facebook,
and some of us are not getting through.
Why? You know, I can probably there's nothing for me to change.
We will pick it up tomorrow. We'll try to pick it up tomorrow. We'll try to run a test and see what's happening. All right?
Yeah, that's good here as well.
Right.
Let me see if I can share it over on my page.
Yeah, she said she has to go on. She had to go directly to your page to get through. So I don't know if any more of the folks are having that same challenge. If you're having that challenge, like I said, no problem if you go on YouTube. Right, we can pick it up from there. And if Facebook feels a little more homey and more comfortable, since it was what we acquainted with, YouTube isn't bad.
So I shared it over on my page as well.
Yeah,
and
some people it's better on YouTube. They tend to feel better. No,
I just shared it. That's real weird, y'all.
Yeah,
but I'll have to work on that to see what's happening. You know, I don't know. Facebook go nothing out there anymore. What's happening?
All right, so great.
Anyway, let's get into the game.
Let's get into the game. Let's move on.
Right, let's get into the game and see.
I will just go across you.
Yeah.
So guys, I'll be across on YouTube. Reading your messages. Send your messages there. It comes across.
Yeah, it comes
quickly.
across from the YouTube as well.
Yeah, so don't think you're being robbed of any opportunity on YouTube as well. So,
oh, that's weird. Shireen. Wow. Okay. All right, so let's get into the game. Strange things are happening now, eh? All right, God is good. Let's go. So the first is a demo, like I said. I hope everybody else could see. All right, let me share my screen and see how many persons are on and getting through, Kevin. Because this is amazing to me. You know, I just can't function well with things like these. Like I said, function it.
It's not impeding anything.
Safra says he prefers Facebook, but this one works. I'm all head outside in my profile. Safra make me laugh before I even. He said, I prefer the Facebook, but that's what works. My ball head outside in my profile pic. Don't want to distract the ladies too much. Safra started this chappiness there. Oh my God. Safra's already safe. He's safe. So first word or first brand or logo, I'm guessing. Let's see the demo. Wow, this is really amazing to me, Kevin. You know, I had to work on text. All right, guys. What is the logo or the brand shown here? You can see my screen.
Right. I know I'm not getting it. People texting me.
Oh, let me come here. So I say, hey, look the birthday girl, man. Put the girl here, girl.
Tasha?
Yeah. But Tasha getting through from Facebook. It's just the other public persons not getting through from Facebook, I guess. So Tasha is there with, so the emojis tells you what the word is in terms of what the brand is. So whatever the pictures are, try to put it together and you'll figure out what the answer is. So I don't see Tasha get that one already. She said Firefox. Let me see who else is getting Firefox or anything else. I've seen Graves and all of them trying to come on to follow me to get it. Wow, this is amazing, you know, Tasha. I'm not sure.
But those of you who are trying to get on, just to save some time, right? Let's just come across to the YouTube and we'll probably rectify what's happening
Well, I've seen it showing here on different places like Black Lives Matter and the Women's Forum and I don't know. Are you all seen it now? When seen it now? Tasha says she can show on both platforms. All right. So Firefox is that first one. Yes. So the two pictures coming together gives you that brand Firefox. A lot of persons didn't know the Firefox brand. Me, personally, I couldn't. But I know him in Firefox. There are sneakers we used to wear or some kind of thing. I remember some fire something, but it's flame. It's flame. Right. So first one to DJ Mozilla Firefox. Is that the name of the thing?
Yeah.
Safras to the world.
Yeah.
All right, that's in Graves trying to get through and somebody else trying to get through and wow. I don't know if I have to post the YouTube, send me YouTube on, like, you share that on your thing. All right, let me go to the first one. Woo, you'll call that after you. Wow, Jesus. When things change up, I don't know. All right, let's get to the second one. First one for points, and Kevin will take points. We start easy, medium, all in all is good. Easy, medium, hard. Guess the brand, real simple. We're keeping it simple tonight. What's the brand? What's the logo? We had Firefox as the first one for the demo. What is this? Look at it, and you could simply get through with it. All right? Talk to me. Hey, poop. Dun, dun, dun. If you don't like the song, in terms of the game and thing, I like that. So what's the name of this one? Once Sasha get you the other one just now real fast. You can see comments on that one, Kevin.
I can only see comments from one platform, which is YouTube.
Right, so you see in YouTube comments?
Yeah.
I've been seeing Facebook comments. All right.
Yeah.
So I send this one as well. Oh gosh, I even checked to see who puts it up.
So you have to tell me now who gets.
Yeah, I do.
Who gets? Who gets?
Well, let me figure out that one. Did I share it? I did. Well, let me figure out that one. That one easy, you know. Look at the sneaker and the tech. That's real easy.
When are you telling these people?
Yeah, because I ain't believe them and give me an answer for this one. That was too easy. Yeah. I now seeing Safras have his own there. I'm shocked they didn't give me that one. That's real easy. The sneaker and the tech. Who else has that? A tech on our sneakers. No, nobody but Nike. So I'm seeing Safras for Nike. I'll take that. Let me share this on my YouTube. Papa, did you have the second one for me, babe? Woo! Well, they're trying to really help you people on Facebook. So Safras got the one with Nike. Let's go on to the second. Is the second? You have Safras for the first one.
Nice.
Second one would be from Nike. What else did we do? Or what else we bought? What did we do? Where did we go? What do you have here? What brand is this?
All right. I let me see.
I'm sharing it online. Right. Send that to Facebook.
Alright,
so I'm seeing some answers here. So Shireen got the Nike. And look, Shireen got the second this one too. She said we went Pizza Hut. And you don't know. Shireen, look at you. Shireen for one. Oh, Natasha says she lost the Facebook Live too. Wow, this is interesting, Kevin. Let me see if I can take it off and put it back. Facebook Live. I'll leave it for now. All right. I shared the YouTube link on the Facebook. So in case anybody's there, they're able to get the live. Right? I send the YouTube link. So probably persons who go to the page and so on could get the YouTube live. Right? And they can see it there. So but Natasha says she does the stream. Shireen saying her Facebook showing up, she not seeing comments.
Wow.
Wow, this is amazing, y'all.
Just do what we gotta do.
Alright, so Pizza Hut.
Alright, look at Natasha.
Natasha got Pizza Hut.
On the
Seeing Pizza Hut from who first? Let me make sure and double check here to get everybody. Saying to me, Shireen got Pizza Hut first. But no, you wouldn't believe. My Facebook don't want to give me the YouTube answers.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Someone getting it here. So Saffras for Nike, you have that one?
Yes.
Shireen got Nike.
Yeah.
Natasha for Pizza Hut. Shireen also got Pizza Hut. Good job, guys. Natasha says she lost the Facebook Live. Saffras got Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
And this is where Shireen said she's not seeing.
So everybody, if you
everybody
want
to go on YouTube,
you probably have to go across on YouTube and pick it up from there.
I also share the YouTube link on Facebook.
So yeah.
Hopefully people see it and use that
so
instead.
When you come across on the YouTube, just type hi or something so you can see you across there. Right? Don't be afraid to type your answers here on the YouTube.
Alright, so this is the other one, the third one. So we have Saffras for the first one, Natasha for the second one. Because it came in same time with Shireen's.
Alright, so that's the second.
Yeah. This third one, what did we do? What did we buy? What did we buy here? What did we buy? What's this brand or logo? What did we buy? So let me hear. We went on vacation, of course. This is one place one thing I don't really purchase it. Yeah. But this one is earlier. Who's this? Pam Pam. Yeah, that's easy. That's real easy.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, this one real easy. Alright, so let me see what the people say. Jump up. Alright, so first I have Shireen for Wendy's. Yeah, boy, she get a good boy. You know, Wendy's good kill. So one for Saffras, one for Natasha, one for Shireen. I thought going. Yeah, Shireen for Wendy's. Nice, man. Not bad at all. Oh, it's so weird because I know people.
You won't be distracted with them.
Yeah, let me continue. Alright, let me get through it all. Let me get through it. Next one. Oops. After Wendy's, what did we buy? Now we almost there. I couldn't get this one. I think Kevin eventually got it. Is it this one? No, this one. But I couldn't get this one, y'all. Will you get this or you good? Yes, because I did not get it. I didn't get it. So you see, there's the YouTube link. I posted this. So you can press that. What's this, y'all? Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. So even when you press the Facebook link on the WhatsApp, same thing, nothing. Talk to me. Nobody get this one? Well, I get this one too? I catch my royal to get this one to come in. I don't know if the other person's on YouTube. I can't see.
Oh, if they given answers, they don't come up yet?
Sharina also says she's going to go on YouTube. She said Mazda. She don't know. It's time like this when Anushka would say something, eh? Oh gosh. Oh, Ayodeli. Sharina say a car? They come in somewhere, Sharina.
I have to go.
I can't see the ones on YouTube. to me. All I get is what? It hard, so hard? She said
Was it?
Nissan car?
No. Natasha got it.
Alright.
After the right with pencil.
After Wendy's, oh, look, Safras and they went Wendy's. Okay. What? Tasha get a long time.
Yeah.
Tasha said, no key. Tasha, I could not get that here, Mina. Key, up, key, like, stop, key. But Tasha get that here? Good, Tasha. Woo, boy. Safras and Wendy's. Alright, Shireen said YouTube master. She gonna master. Oh, Shireen, I couldn't get it. I really couldn't get it. Alright, she said Nissan car. Tasha Yengele me stop key up. That is not a brand. Alright, next one.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
You made me laugh there.
What? You stop key up?
Yeah.
No, I was literally reading what the emoji had, so I was like, stop key. Like. I don't know.
So what give the other Tasha?
Probably how you say, do you like that? Yeah. You know some people say, yeah or yeah.
Where
No. The thing is no, then the key. Yeah. No key, yeah. You know.
I don't know.
Tasha get older today, and she's more intelligent.
Yeah.
She's more intelligent than us today. This one, we did not get it.
Yeah. I was thrown off.
I was like,
by this.
What in the is this?
What trouble is this?
Tasha get already.
Yeah.
Tasha, everybody has to be a birthday game. Because
Tasha
I did not get it. You mean that?
I don't think we have anybody who just happen to be on Facebook
and get it.
Like I said, if you came across to the YouTube, just type in hi, so you know that you're there, right?
So Tasha got Hello Kitty. Safra's not commenting Nokia. But I did not know. Tasha hear me now. But Kevin too, he say buy cat. The buy cat.
Yeah.
Me buy cat. Who's buy cat? I know cat like caterpillar.
Yeah.
They little train. Listen. We were far away from Hello Kitty because everything in Trinidad is cat. As some people say, cat.
Yeah, we don't say kitty.
Kitty.
Unless it's small though.
The small cat?
Yeah. Then we say kitty. Did you see the kitty?
See the kitty?
Yeah,
we say that.
We
but
say kitty.
Couldn't. And this one, well, worse yet. I feel that way we get. She said, I said all that.
I said that.
She said all that.
Oh, she said all that as well.
Yeah, I said all that, and I never compared.
Yeah, we just thrown out by this one.
This one for sure.
But Safras, you didn't have a real delay on YouTube.
What I get for this one? Because only Tasha get this.
That could be the challenge on YouTube as well.
It's a delay.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah. If you miss it, if you pause it, you go catch back up.
Okay. Yeah. Let me see. Who get this one, babe? Which one of them? Tasha get this again too? Who she get this? You sure?
Yeah.
She gets it already?
Already.
Listen, we never get it enough. Yeah, me not. Volume 3. Which dictionary? Which? Hear me. Happy. No, we are saying happy volume.
Yeah.
Happy volume. And we like, happy volume? What in the hell? We never saw what Tasha has there, no. She get Facebook. Tasha, who you get at, girl? I couldn't get it. That's all she said. I said all that.
5. This is the last one?
Yeah, that was the last one.
No, I 5.
And the last one? It have one harder than that? That the last one? I do all. Yeah.
Firefox is 11.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So which one I missed?
Tasha got one. Alright, so the Nike went to Safras Pizza Hut was Natasha. Wendy's was Shireen. Nokia was Natasha. Hello Kitty was Natasha. And Facebook was Natasha.
Okay. So now if I put the one here.
No. So clearly tonight, yeah, like Safra's with Hello Kitty. Right. Safra's also got Facebook. I never got Facebook up to now. I'm ridiculous. Kevin too.
Yeah.
With that.
Yeah. We are terrible with this one. But
We can make.
next week, comment for it.
Yeah, next week.
Comment for it.
Right? So overall, our winner tonight, Kevin, who by popular demand or is it by
demand?
or is it by a landslide? How did they say it?
I think the
By a landslide.
Yeah, landslide. Definitely.
By a landslide.
Natasha. Got you.
All for the birthday.
Hey, that's beautiful.
Are we now on your birthday?
Yeah.
That's beautiful. Let's give it up for the birthday girl, Olive. Give it up. Are your friend?
Yeah, that's my friend, y'all. Like I say, it's been playing up since yesterday. So I guess it's,
It's freezing up.
Is a myriad of challenges
It's freezing up.
today. Yeah.
Listen.
This
thing for the rain, Tasha.
Yeah,
They want to stop
Take all them claps.
Well, today was a hell of a day earlier from morning till now. I had it to do, and I'm still doing, but God is good.
Yeah.
Tasha say, my birthday should be every Wednesday. My birthday should be every Wednesday.
But
Can I agree with you, yes?
We have some beautiful gifts. I think we do,
Yeah, the gifts are nice.
Not to do our own. I think we do some nice gifts, some thoughtful gifts.
Mm-hmm.
It's not very expensive, you also don't try, I mean, try, but don't try. But they are thoughtful. Yeah, they are thoughtful and very thoughtful provoking and very
Okay, so I guess my
couplesy. Yeah.
What's this?
Don't be distracted.
Let's
get into the show.
Okay. All right, so let's get into the topic of the night, y'all. As Kevin said, I'll try not to be distracted. Thank God for YouTube. We're still able to stream and so on. So we'll work out that with StreamYard and see what's happening, why it's not streaming on both platforms. But it's a short show tonight. Let's get into the topic, the meat of the matter. So tonight we're looking at living with an ill or disabled spouse. There are two. Let me put up this one time. Right, so living with an ill or disabled spouse. I know it's going to be a little hard to get some of the comments from different persons, but we will still get the comments from those of you on YouTube.
Yes,
Facebook might be a little difficult, but we'll see how it goes.
However, we're going to work through it. Still send in your comments, those of you on YouTube, whether your internet is playing up or you think it's delayed, we're going to see it, right? So just gonna pick up the ones on Facebook, and I can always pick up the ones on YouTube. All right, so don't be dismayed and don't be dissuaded. Right?
Yeah.
Don't be dismayed, neither be dissuaded by this is just what technology
does. Yes.
It's not a perfect world.
Or we roll with the punches.
Yeah, that's what we do, right?
Right. So we have an issue where there are two sides of the coins, and like I shared, there's a spouse that will support you, whether you are ill, whether you become disabled during the marriage or even before the marriage, right? But we're looking at it in more a during the marriage aspect we're coming from. Because, you get married to this person and you think, oh my God, everything is going to be so hunky-dory, stars and this and that, and, bright ideas. And then, boom, something unfortunate happens and your spouse becomes ill, either terminally or whatever, or disabled in some manner or the other, right? Probably an accident or whatever. And this is, hit with a curveball where things have to change. On one hand, some spouses say, this is my soulmate, this is the love of my life, and I will stand by him or her no matter what. Right? I will see about him. I will see about her. Feed them, bathe them, wash.
What?
But I nearly said it wrong.
What?
Like I tell them, go and wash your. I was like, wash your bum.
Right.
You do everything to support them, right? And on the other hand, there's his spouse who says, I didn't sign up for this. I don't know what to do with them now. Them holding me back from living my life.
I don't think people generally,
Kevin,
would say that.
let me tell you something.
To get married for the wrong reason. Like,
and that's
if you say somebody, if you have to do that, I don't know. I can't do the two. But if you have to do that, and then we know you definitely got married for the wrong reason.
They have to live their life and you are holding them back. So they prefer to put you in some kind of home or wherever they could see about you, and they go and do what they have to do, which is really, really sad.
Oh, what about the person who has the disability is now telling you, go on with your life?
There's that too as well.
Right?
What would you do in a situation like that where the person who has the disability or the illness says, listen, this is not what we expected and whatever. So you go on, do what you have to do. Would you stay? Yeah? Would you stay and stand by their side and do what you have to do? Or would you say, thank you for understanding? Thank you for understanding.
But just
move on.
Just for those of you who are here and you are you believe in positive speech. And because of this particular topic, you're thinking, well, if I say something, next thing something really happened to me. No. All right.
We just talk. All the things we talk about.
Because this is facts. This is reality. This is not something that we wish to happen to anyone.
No, definitely not.
We don't take out car insurance and plan accidents. We don't not take out car insurance and say, well, if I don't take it out, I wouldn't get an accident. You have to have insurance in the event. So we have to talk things just in the event. And the disability could range from the lowest to the most severe situation. And we have to cope with it, and find coping mechanisms and find spaces and really find out and do the introspection like I have been doing, and sometimes your own intervention in your mind, and find out what will be my response hypothetically. Now you can't ideally know what is going to be your response. And that's why we have to do this topic and we have to talk about it. Now we have dealt with people, you have dealt with relationships. Somebody might have been a neighbor, somebody might have been a friend, your mom, some relative that is close to you. So you dealt with it in relationships, but now this is somebody who you had planned your future with, or you've been living your future with, and now this situation occurs. Statistically, we know that women cope with it a lot better, and thankfully. But what would you do?
Why is a woman cope with it a lot better?
Because of the inherent
nurturing
aspect, or generic nurturing aspect.
Okay.
And I say cope with it better. There are men who cope with it well, and I'm not talking about men who just get up and leave. They cope with it well. There are men who would be more prone to break down because the person that they love is ill.
So, but if you were given the car to go, the allowance to go, and they say, okay, the disabled person or spouse or whatever says, listen, you get your quote unquote get out of jail free card, whatever.
Get out of jail free card.
I say so, right? Would you take the car or would you stay? That's the question really asking tonight. And I mean, literally, there are persons who really do take that car and go.
Yeah. Because in terms of their conscience,
right,
they think that will ease their conscience or appease,
their conscience,
that negative conscience, but it does not. It means that you also have that in your heart. And you just were expectant of the person to really say that, because you have to be uncomfortable. You know, let's say, well, yeah, you go ahead and we have to do. It means that the person watching you as well. Your response should be, why are you saying that? Because there's a cause. I mean, yes, the person is dealing with the disability. They're dealing with their own challenges. And they need you as a support system to tell you get up and go. Means that, you know, someone is thinking you don't want to be their support system. You don't want to be their support. You don't want to be around. And you have to really remind them it's really till the death
Do us part.
do us part.
That's the important part. The
It's
till death
reminding.
do us part thing. It's some people take that too lightly, I think.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and being disabled or getting ill is not a death sentence immediately, this, that, whatever.
Yeah.
No, there's still life to be lived. I mean, the person still wants to enjoy different things and see different stages happen, especially if you
Yeah.
have kids and so on. You know, I mean, it's just a different way of living now, something that you didn't really cater for. However, just like with any storm or any circumstance or anything that happens in your life, you know, you adapt and you change and you adjust.
Right.
You make adjustments.
And you have to give space for the negative thoughts, the negative moods, the negative feelings, and not give space in terms of use this opportunity to do what you want and be negative all the time. But you have to process it, because there's nobody who's sitting down and wanting to be disabled or to be ill in any negative way where there's always concern over you differently from when you were well.
Yeah.
Nobody wants that. So we know we have to work the dynamics of the situation, and we'll get through it. You'll get through it in terms of acceptance.
Acceptance is key. So if indeed you are living with a spouse who is ill or disabled in any manner, remember the person didn't do this intentionally.
Yes.
Right? They didn't go out and say, oh,
agreed,
I'm gonna break my foot today, or my 2 feet, or I'm gonna walk into the line of fire and get shot.
Right.
While I'm on duty here in the army. You know, let me just
plan the astro. So,
yeah.
Oh
God, I feel like I'm gonna get heart attack today.
No.
2 heart attack.
Nobody plans.
Nobody plans or asks for those things. Life happens, and like I said, it happens when we least expect it.
And
unfortunately. But how do you deal with it after it does happen is what's most important. Do you run or do you stay? Because you can't handle it, you didn't sign up for this. The attitude as a married person is you stay and you support your spouse, because like I said, they didn't ask or plan for it to happen or for things to change within the dynamics of the marriage and so on. Right? So as hard as it may be, and I'm telling you, it is a challenging thing.
Of course.
Yeah, we have friends who have gone through this. We have friends who are actually going through it as well. And it is a challenge. But from their testimonies, you know, they always talk about, you know, keeping positive and really trying to. There are trying days, I kid you not. There are days when you would cry and think because you think about what could have been. And right. There are days when even the disabled or ill person also gives you a hard time because they themselves too think that they are robbing you.
Of course, they themselves are coping.
Yep. So both parties are coping actually. And that's where you both have to be strong about the situation and try to adapt. You know, we're not saying it's a walk in the park and everything is all flowers and sunshine.
Not at all.
Right? As with any situation that happens in a marriage or in a relationship, you have to do the bounce back.
And I think I'm thankful for what Sandra said in terms of we take situations too lightly. We get do us part. And because marriage now in all the discussions that we have feel very weighty.
Yeah.
But it's worth the weightiness. It really and truly, in the essence of everything, it's worth its weightiness. Anything that we tend to know now that we have to really sacrifice for, when we do reap the benefits of that thing that we sacrifice for, we feel most fulfilled and most rewarded. When you put in those work and you make the sacrifice in your marriage and you see the end result, you get the breakthrough, as we would say, that you're looking for. You get the results that you're looking for. Things are running smooth. Everybody happy. We understanding each other and each other's dynamics. We are happy. We feel fulfilled. We feel, hey, we our bliss.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't need no drugs.
No.
We just be in our bliss.
Hi, Mom Bernadette. Yeah, like Mom Bernadette on YouTube, Kevin, boy.
All right. That's
She say, what's the topic? So, Mom Bernadette, tonight we're talking about living with an ill or disabled spouse. You know, well, Mom Bernadette usually on the Facebook. Everybody usually on the Facebook. Look how everybody had to come over on the YouTube tonight. So I know that's why you're late with us tonight, Mom Bernadette, but nice to have you on. And whoever else probably joined us as well. We're talking in terms of if your disabled spouse gives you the ticket out, you know, would you take it or would you stay? Because we have instances of persons saying, nah, boy, there's not the life I really sign up for. I can handle this like God, you know? And if your spouse also encourages that, you know, would you leave or would you stay and stand by their side and be with them through thick and thin till the end? You see that for better, not worse? No. You see that for better or worse? What that is really say? True, richer or poorer, in sickness and in health.
Yeah.
Those words were really written with purpose to them.
Yeah. Those words were intentional. You have to deal with it in its truest form, in its reality. Trust me, people.
That richer or poorer and all kind of things. Listen, because
if you can find yourself in that position,
boy, you never know what life will throw at you at any point in time.
Like
sometimes I think about those persons who get a hurricane. Like I looked at the video of the person who had the little storm some time back, and they taping themselves inside. And I'm saying, look at this massive house that was before and it is now gone. They have nothing and they have to start over from scratch and so on. You know, what would the family do now? That's the richy poorer stage. It's no longer the richer. So same thing with the sickness too.
Something limits you. And the thing about it is it cannot just only come from your spouse or readdressing spouse.
Yeah.
Because we know the challenges for the intimacy and the different things with the spouse.
All of that.
Mm-hmm. And what can affect the relationship as well is if your children get ill and you're spending money in that place because there's a greater sacrifice, there's a greater attention going there.
Right.
But we just want to focus on the spouse right now because this is where we signed up. We literally signed paper, literally, and then vowed with our mouth and our hearts and made oaths. That we will be here always and forever. Right? And then we said those things and we did mean it. We did honestly mean it. But did we critically think through what we are saying?
Yeah, because people really don't. They often really see marriage as just this brilliant stars and butterflies. And listen, it ain't all that.
Because like when somebody said, not last week, the week before, you just see all the nice photos. Your photographer would never send you
the bad photos.
Or he will never print for you.
No, the bad
photo. He will give it to you, but he will never print it.
But on social media too, like you all told me,
yeah.
Social media is only any nice thing.
Of course.
All the smiles and all the this and all that. But you start to post the real things now. You post the real things, the real challenges. People face real challenges, but they're like afraid to share because everything is for likes and for this and for that. You know, I go start to tape Kevin when he get me mad.
Yeah.
I go tape him and I go say, look here. And see what everything talking about thing.
Mom says,
what does she say?
Thankfully I'm working on me. So the video should be very limited or few and far apart. Right? Mom says no, sticking it out.
She's sticking it out.
My mother did it.
Even though the living was not good.
She did it
till
death. And that's what we say. People talk to others. Remind people. Trust me. We can really get sidetracked when we really take our eyes off that first day when we stood and said, let's get married. And then the other day, we said 4 better
Not those.
and
Oh,
4 worse.
right.
In which or
Oh, poor.
and in poor till death do us part. Right? And so we now want to bring you this real awareness. And that's why we have to really, as you know, Sonja have been saying, we have to, you know what? Let me say this. Let me just say this. We think we have time. Yeah, just, you know, there's a dummy like me. Sometimes you think you have time. You take the time for granted with your spouse. You take things for granted. And I had to do a lot of introspection and really look at my folly that I would probably take things for granted. You feel good today and you feel well, yeah, you're gonna feel good tomorrow. And your tomorrow, and we put tomorrow in perspective in terms of inverted commas, your tomorrows. And you take them for granted. And sometimes you have to fully appreciate the moments now. There's a beautiful saying that I had to meditate on, you know, to teach me to number my days. Teach me to number my days. So I apply my heart to wisdom, you know, and that is important. And so it made me now really meditate on my life and how short it could be, because you don't know when your number is. You don't know what your number will be. You don't know what is there for tomorrow. So do what you have to do now. Trust me. Do what you have to do now. We saying it. We'll go to bed. We'll get up. We might forget the information. That's why we're trying to put it out there to remind you. For you to be cognizant now. And you know what? Say what you have to say. Say the I love yous. Yeah, my wife says, make sure and kiss me, man. So I had to practice. I had to be intentional now. Intentionally remember. Kiss my wife.
When you're going out, when you're coming back,
Yeah,
before you go to bed. What's our rules of the? I want that kiss every time.
Yeah.
Right? Don't do that. Because I don't know if, God forbid, that might be my last kiss from you, you know. And so it's always important to cherish these little moments, and as small as it may be, viewed upon and so on. Those things are important, right? Because like Evan is saying, you just never know what could happen next. Look, this week here, the security guard who just fell down while waiting for transportation. He just fell over and he died.
Wow.
There's no way I sure he wake up that morning and say, hey, I feel I go there today.
Yeah.
Nobody.
You get dressed. Let me just get dressed.
The young lady in the car and all these things. And a lot of young persons, unfortunately, are passing away or something tragic is happening to them and all these different things. So guys, as much as possible, cherish the moments, yes. And if something unfortunately does happen to your spouse, cherish them as well, even in that space.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes it may be something short term where they probably have,
you
know, and like I said, illness
that could be addressed,
terrible, right? Or a surgery or something that has them down at the moment. Right. Don't play fooling up on you, rolling up on you like, I
do this and the dynamics change. Because I understand the psychological weight when dynamics change. When now you are literally doing everything right.
There is a little strain.
Yes.
There is a little whatever moment, but you know, you still have to pursue. You still have to make, because even them in that situation,
they're psychologically they had to deal with it. Hey, listen, I can't imagine at this age and stage anybody wiping my bottom for me.
Yeah, I really don't want to.
And I can't vex with that. No, I can understand if she really doesn't want to.
Natasha says, I'm trying to be more intentional with my words.
Yeah. And make sure it's the good words, the positive words. Not we could be intentional with our negative words as well. Right? Right? But listen. I felt it important that we look at this. Living with that spouse, you know. Because this is the person now. this is where they may be for quite some time. And we can hope for the miracle in the interim. We can have that hope. But now we have to live and love. Now what I tell it really had me doing introspection with what love is.
She say positive words.
Yeah, we had a love and like, put aside all joke and sometimes I really question whether whether sometimes I love and I have to do that, to make me aware. Because sometimes you can just be running on what? Auto granted. Right? You're running on auto granted because you're just going through the motions. You just know you're supposed to be over here, you know you're supposed to be doing this, doing that, and you just auto.
That's not enough though.
But yeah, it's not enough.
And let me tell you all something as well. A lot of doctors are saying persons are coming to them and they are ill, not so much because of diet or whatever, hereditary this or whatever, but stress,
Yeah.
Stress, whether it's from your job or your spouse or whoever, but it's stress. And I kid you not, your spouse could stress you enough to make you sick. Your spouse could stress you enough to make you sick. Remember, this person at the end of the day is the person you look up to the most, the person you rely on the most, the person you put your everything, your 100, in this person. So anything that they do negatively to you, it kind of affects you kind of way,
Differently.
right, than if anybody else does it.
Yeah.
Right? So the pain is deeper, the hurt is deeper, and it eats away at your body physically. It damages things on the inside. Right? So stress and so on from your spouse too could cause you to become ill. So you have to be careful with what you put into your spouse. So that's why Kevin talking about the positive words and all these kind of things. If you put in a lot of negative things, they will have that negative reaction and they can get ill. People die from stress and all kind of thing.
Yeah.
They do, right? So you have to be careful not to make your spouse ill as well. I'm telling you, right? So put in lots of positive things into your spouse so they could grow and they could flourish. And when Kevin and I, they all are trying to lose weight all how, but telling them you keep him a fat man, you gotta give him a little stress.
See?
Now people say, when they get a little and the bank take care, how can I take people? No. Oh, wait now, just let me finish. And the bank take care and thing is get thin like I'm upstick. So I tell them, I don't want that. Right? So don't want me and thing and no, I want the bank thing. So sometimes he's really get my little stress, doesn't need to lose a little weight and thing, but yes. So, but when you're too happy, people say, hey, you're well happy again, pick, right? You don't think. But yes, supposed to get fat man in the place, not obese. Well, fatness, nothing wrong with that because they're happy in the place. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Make your spouse happy, make your spouse healthy as well. Try to have them be stress-free, in the home, in the marriage, in the relationship.
Right.
You want your spouse around with you for as much years as possible.
And I am sure
right?
that you would want your spouse with you for a very long time.
Yeah, I telling Kevin here that I say, whoosh, I sit down on the step here and I thinking about, Lord Father, if Kevin wants to close his eyes now, what are you gonna do with myself? Like I can't see anything beyond that at this point. And it's like, what?
I would just be sleeping.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about me. What are you gonna do, Lord? If Kevin, and these are some things we start to think about, right? It's really not nice to think about,
right?
But it's things that could happen,
right? And we put things in place and we discuss it, right? And so therefore, both parties don't live with this awareness and conscious of your mortality,
right?
Right? You live with the reality of that. You can get some kind of injury,
yes,
and there can be some sort of disability and make you differently able.
Yep. You can go for walks or run or
right.
drive around
or drive.
Before
right. Good. So, I mean, things could happen differently. So we have a nice little testimonial from
Tasha said, I experienced illness with my spouse. It was difficult financially. emotionally, spiritually, all the alleys. But we made it through. There were falters, but God.
And then thank God.
Right?
Right?
But God. And look at the end now, she's able to smile and they're good now.
Things are better
things
now.
are
And not worse.
right. They are better. So they made it through. And that's the thing. You got to look at the finish line too, and you're working towards betterment.
Yeah.
If it doesn't happen that the person themselves doesn't make it, you know why, in terms of God knows why, whether they were going through too much of pain or the illness was overbearing or whatever. Because people die from all different things, cancer, different diseases, liver, kidney, whatever, right? Tumors and so on. So you never know. Aneurysms, oh Lord.
Yeah.
This thing
just... So as much as we like a lot of different things. You want to buy some of these new cars, new television, new refrigerator. You spend thousands of dollars
on those
spend
things.
thousands of dollars on yourself.
Thank you.
Right? That's
Thank
important.
You.
Or spend thousands of dollars on each other.
On each other.
Really and truly.
Because when I went to the doctor the other day,
yeah, she spent thousands.
And they say, you have to do MRI, this, that. I mean, hello?
Yeah.
When I see the bill come, like if I pay mortgage.
Yeah.
Like, oh, Jesus. I started to think about DSS and the lotus flower. All kind of things was too soon. I said, hey. Yeah. But I had to think about it like, listen, you would spend this money and buy a little couch, you buy a TV, you buy a thing. Them things will stay after, even after you got enough. So let me make sure I am here for my husband and my children and all of that.
That's important.
Yes.
That's what you call, that's not selfish thinking. When you sit down and say, you know what, let me make sure I am here for my husband and my children, or my wife and my children, my family. That means that you're not thinking selfishly.
Yeah.
And so it causes you to now want to exist, want to be there present, and want to make sure that you're present for a very long time. I'm now thinking to myself that, sometimes people think the topic may not be beneficial to them. That's no problem. Mm-hmm. But imagine you going out to some function and your wife or and most of the male, let me just say most of the male, because it might be a little more pronounced with your male. Mm-hmm. And your spouse male is wearing Pampers.
Mm-hmm.
He's not in his 70s, like he's in his 50s,
right.
Late 40s, early 50s.
Mm-hmm.
And this man has to wear Pampers because he's just leaking. And you can imagine him dressing and have to wear this Pampers. And you have to go out and somebody points out to you, wait now, so also wearing Pampers? How you have to live with that? Mm-hmm. How would you say, well, yeah, because you might feel embarrassed. You might feel embarrassed for them. You might want to deflect the reality of that situation. So the person is not limping, they didn't lose a limb, they're not tumbling on the aisle in context, but they're just having
difficulties. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And that one might be, could be a challenge for you guys going out.
Yeah, you just work around those things, and now they're making all these things
public.
They're making it easier now to be able to live life even with things like these illnesses and so on, or having to use these things like Pampers outside. I think it's getting sexy up and thing now.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, they're making it nice and thing now. Yeah, they're making provisions for things, man.
Everybody know the particular program for these large people, and you're supposed to go on up into the higher poundage.
600 pounds and over.
Yeah. And now they have a smell.
How are you dealing with that?
They can't walk. No, can't walk properly. So these things can happen, and we have seen it. When people live with people, they're large.
And not only on TV, right here,
right here, right. Listen, right here,
mm-hmm.
You have to live with this person there. They're most of the time sedentary, and so their hygiene has been affected.
Yeah, and then they belittling you because they're not getting the food they may want and all of that to sustain. It's a challenge on either side of the coin. I know it's a challenge.
A challenge.
But we are here to support and encourage spouses, you know, to hold on. Like Natasha said, they went through all the alleys,
Right.
but they made it through. God is really had to help you in truth, right? Especially when you are the spouse that's standing to do the part on behalf of both parties.
I am saying more so, I want to keep you cognizant of that possibility, so that you will now rise up to the challenge and say, you know what?
No matter what happens,
Yeah, I love still. Let me do this.
Let me do
this.
I'm doing as much as I could.
Yeah,
Once you have that in your mindset, it should make things a little easier.
And they have that in their mindset. Well, you do as much as both of us do as much as we could. That is enough. That is enough. It's still death do us part. Nothing else. No illness, not pampers, not missing a limb. It's still death. You know.
So there's nothing to hide away from and just stay home
Exactly.
because of it. Go out, push wheelchair, do whatever. I've seen couples do that already right here in Trinidad and Tobago, where somebody unfortunately got shot and unable to walk anymore, and the wife would be pushing her husband around in a wheelchair, and they go in every function and everything.
You have to do that.
Right? And she dancing and she pulling the chair and thing, and listen, life still has to happen. Life hasn't ended.
No.
Right? You have to just now make adjustments.
Yep.
Right? So like you see like a little bald head man Kevin can't grow no hair, right? I have to make adjustments.
Yeah, I am so disappointed that I can't kid
I gotta make adjustments.
Yeah, I can't kid one. Right? I guess my wife always wanted a kid room. All right.
Y'all, I love you all, and I really want the best for all of us as a community, all of us as couples, you know, all of us who going to get into marriage or into a relationship. These are things you have to think about as well.
Yeah.
You know, the possibilities of something like this happening, unfortunately. So one of the things I asked Kevin, I said, if something happened to me, and I guess they can't think, what are you gonna do? You know? Yeah, babe, I will take care of you, you know.
I can take care of my wife, you know.
Listen,
I am sure.
Yeah, I will get everything. If your monthlies come, I'm putting on the sanitary napkin and taking the pad and the whatever. And I say, okay.
Yeah.
Me, I can take care of everything, you know. Maybe a little heavy for me and thing because, you know, I got some lifting the big men and thing and whatever. But I got some taking care of the children, I can take care of him too. Because a little mouth just give me a little trouble when he's ready and thing. But these are things we have to think about in the event that unfortunately this happens or whatever. I have to have the mindset that I'm going to be there beside him. I'm going to be there beside her, making sure he or she makes it through, right? Whether they're going to make it through for sure or not, you still want to make sure at the end of the day they're comfortable, they're happy, they're thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And you can genuinely rest at night.
Yeah.
Peacefully.
Right? It takes a long haul, but you'll make it through.
Yeah, definitely.
You'll make it through.
Don't worry.
All right.
Again. So
thank you guys. Look at me that. So much for joining with us tonight. I know there were some challenges with the Facebook, but thankfully YouTube, you know. All right. Yes, it did. Yeah. So the show is available to those on YouTube. I will decipher what's happening with this Facebook feed because it's supposed to be there first. I'm not sure what's happening, honestly. So I'll work out that and see what's happening and make sure we're good to go next week, Wednesday.
Yeah, shall Mark number. So should give Mark a call and find out.
I feel Mark can want me to talk. All this bacchanal happening in Venezuela and thing and
what is happening on Facebook?
Hello.
So, ladies and gentlemen, listen, this is a thing that is really close to my heart for me, but for me, it was really close to my heart. Really thinking about living with somebody who has now become differently able. You know, we could talk more about it, come around again, because we could look at people who not having children on either side of the fence, men having low sperm count, women having infertility, We can look at things like ED. You know, both men and women who losing, but more so women who losing sensitivity during intimacy. Those are disabilities that
As
can
well,
really affect.
Yeah.
You're simple. You look young. You look healthy. You look normal. Everything seems normal.
Seems normal.
But somebody's lacking sensitivity. So in that, and that could be really embarrassing. All right. So somebody's left unsatisfied and all the time, and somebody thinking they're blaming each other. That will happen. That happens until you discover that no, it's not anybody in particular, and it's not a fault of anyone. This is a situation that will occur. Guys, ED comes for whatever reason. You can work through that. Number of things you have to do. So there are other disabilities that we can talk about, like we said, obesity. You can have diabetes, as the Americans say, diabetes. Right?
Oh,
and
St.
those
Clair
things are
says, have a great night, Mr. and Mrs. Coffee. Thanks for all the info and laughs. Nice to have you on.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for joining us tonight.
Yeah.
So as we close, Kevin, that was Kevin's little help. Healing everything life poisons, right? Our little help there in terms of giving you all advice as to what to do. Both parties.
Both sides,
Right?
and both sides of the fence, because
Both
a
sides of
lot of thinking has to go behind each of the situation. So trust me, we want you cognizant. If you're having the disability, be cognizant and be patient. Love is patient.
Love is kind.
Love is kind.
May not be gentle all the time.
Yeah, love is gentle. And the word is gentle in terms of the approach.
Yeah.
Right? You know, love doesn't keep wrong. Imagine that. So I have to work on that.
Yes, you see this wrong keeping thing. Only we talking about that next week.
You know, there's a lot of things we have to
listen the wrongdoing. We talk about things next week.
And learn what we learn and learn something new.
Thank you.
Right? So we have a lot of things we can talk about. Yeah, we have a lot of things that happen in marriage. Let's be honest and come out and talk the things and get it out of the way so we can make things
better
and not worse.
Indeed. So with that in mind, guys, thank you for joining us again. Remember, if you need any advice, counsel, or anything like that, you can hit us up at 314-5332. Let me put the number on the screen so that everybody is aware. Let me see, where is it, Kevin?
The number.
Right.
Yeah.
314-5332 to share your views or even to give us
and please share your views.
Issues, your concerns,
share testimonials.
Yes, all of that.
Give your advice. Listen, people need you. I need you. I don't have it all together.
Yeah, we learn from each other.
I wouldn't come here to pretend. I don't need the clout. Yeah, I may need a clout, but I don't need the clout, right? I will need a clout from time to time. I could take that. I do dumb things. And I say
we all do, babe. We all do. Even me with my pixel.
Yeah, I am working it out. I am thankful that I have a wife who's patient, so she loves me definitely. And she's kind, you know. And most times she's kind. Yeah, she says what she has to say.
Of course.
I mean, I know she means well, you know.
Course.
And even if I hurt, she's still kind.
Yeah,
better she tell me, you know, hey, that's not in your nose. And you have big eye and you have bad breath. Imagine their spouses who can't tell each other that though. That's terrible. Imagine your spouse have bad breath and you ain't saying anything and you want them to go away.
That and let them go away and talk
to other people.
People gonna say, but this one wife, she want to smell bad.
Exactly. That's terrible. That's embarrassing.
I don't want to.
Yeah, I know what. She don't want me to go anywhere. Only anywhere and I have bad breath.
That's terrible that you can't tell your own spouse. Never.
And people feel, and we want to encourage those people who, you know, they take on this great sense of shame and embarrassment. Listen, this is the person you love.
Yeah, that's all plain and straight and let them know what time it is.
You understand?
Right? Because they are part of you. They represent you. You're one.
You have become one.
Yeah.
You literally have become one.
Wait, not me, nah. Anyway. So, guys, you are free to reach us out, like I said, via the WhatsApp.
Reach out to us. Yeah.
What I said?
Reach us out.
Reach us out? To reach us out? Reach out to us?
Reach out to us.
That's fine. Let's talk.
Yeah.
Right, at the number there, or you can message me on Facebook, Sanja with a J, Thomas Coffee.
Right.
Like I said, to give you scenarios or your issue situations and so on. And
Say something.
say something.
Yeah.
Let us know, right? We are just here to help you, and we will indeed help everyone that we can, as much as we can,
And
as possible.
however we can.
However we can.
They said,
Right?
they said, take this one or live, and leave. We go leave with this one just now.
Let me see something.
They say shepherd they smell like sheep. So say what you to do.
You wouldn't believe what I heard
we will
there.
help you. We will help you as much as we can, because why? Shepherd have to smell like sheep.
What I mean? Like I only thinking about bad smell. Like the sheep. The shepherd smelling like the sheep.
Right.
But
Yeah.
sheep don't smell good.
Right. So that means we will help you regardless of good or bad.
Well, look at what I want to slide over my head earlier.
Yeah.
He's saying shepherd, sheep, and I hear the next word going straight with them too. Like,
Alright, okay.
open this to me, please. But marriage is what you make it, everyone.
Your ring and your commitment, your vow is not a curse.
This is not a curse. Remember, y'all, I'm really in a mess.
It
I'm
all
really
depends
tired.
on what we all do.
That makes it
Better
and not worse. So they pray for me now. Listen, this week done
gosh.
weekend already, and
Yeah,
today's
yeah,
only
yeah.
Wednesday.
We are
Right?
working. We are working.
So pray for me. I have a lot to do. Thank you guys. I forgot, for those of you who came out to the play in Central Bank and saw me there and so on. Thank you guys for coming out. It was amazing. For those who met me after the show and so on, thank you guys. We are going to South Trinidad Naparima Bowl on August 26th. So those in the Southland, look out for us.
August 26th.
Oh my God. Are they watching that?
Listen, okay.
October
Guys.
26th. I have to go in China. I want you. I'm not sure what
Oh my God. Yes, it's
Tired.
October.
October 26th.
Right.
We'll be in Naparima Bowl. So
Naparima
look
Bowl.
out for us here. Let me go in Chile. I need to bed.
Yeah.
Eat
My
and
one,
sleep.
feed my wife.
Bye, y'all. Thanks for joining us, and we'll work out everything for next week. Do have a great week. We love you all.